before this hearing even gets going, you can already sense the tension in courtroom. The judge is preparing for what should be a routine pretrial discussion, but what unfolds next quickly spirals into a chaotic confrontation about drug testing, compliance with probation, and courtroom conduct. Keep an eye on how quickly the judge's patience starts to wear thin.
Attorney Dennis Kirk, are you Stevie Don Coulter?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you all right, Miss Coulter? I can't hear you. You have a really bad headache? Anything else wrong with you? All right. Well, we'll go ahead and have this pre-trial, but a couple of things I want to talk about. But after that, this was actually set for a hearing, I believe, for the defendant to enter in a plea for treatment in lieu of conviction, or at least have the hearing on that. I have a report from the probation department that she's been testing positive for gabapentin, marijuana, methamphetamine, and amphetamine. Hasn't reported since the 21st of September. Called on the 29th, said she didn't have a ride, wanted to be rescheduled. Does not contact since then. Referred to Talbot House for an assessment. There's been no contact there. They've had from Talbot.
But I just have a question. Does it even test for gabapentin on a 10 panel?
Here's where things start getting interesting. Instead of addressing probation violations, the defendant begins questioning the accuracy of the drug testing itself. Legally speaking, that's a risky move. In court, the focus is usually on compliance with probation conditions, not debating the science of the test in the middle of a hearing. The judge is looking for accountability, but the conversation is already drifting off course.
What's that now?
Does it test for a gabapentin on 10 panel drug test?
Okay.
That's what
Ms. Talbot, or Miss...
Because someone said that to me in the PO's office, and I'm a very intelligent person, and I know a lot, and I just look stuff up all the time. And I can't, it's hard for me to plea in lieu of, honestly, because of the things that I found in this. That's like kind of like, I don't know.
Ms. Coulter, I'm going to have you drug tested here. Probation officers here. I'm going to have them drug test you. See.
I've never been in trouble. No, I just got beat the shit out of by a dude who left a bite mark on my arm, and my head hurts now because of it. He beat me up until I was literally talking retarded. And in this statement from the police, from this one, it says, then I identified female Stevie Coulter, not Stevie Coulter identified herself after her social security number. So he arrested me based off of...
Okay, well, that's not what we're here about here today, Ms. Coulter. It's clear that you're not in a situation...
But they lied also, though, Judge.
You don't interrupt me, Ms. Coulter.
Hair and everything. I was denied access to the videos.
Ms. Coulter, be quiet.
Wrong.
Quiet.
And here's the moment where the courtroom dynamic completely shifts. The defendant repeatedly interrupts the judge, a major courtroom mistake. Judges expect order and respect for procedure. When that line gets crossed, they have a powerful tool called contempt of court, which allows them to immediately punish disruptive behavior. And as you're about to see, the judge doesn't hesitate to use it.
You're going to be sentenced to jail for 10 days. Now, if you open up your mouth again, and you need to stay on topic here, all right? You're going to go to jail for 10 days right now. I'm going to have you tested by the probation department.
Okay, so...
And then we'll decide what's going to happen.
The drug test, they already did a mental health assessment when I got out on the terms of the first time I went out. Or I got out when I first originally got out.
Ms. Coulter, you're disrupting this proceeding.
I promise you, I'm not trying to be like that.
Yeah,
but it's in black and white. It's right there.
All right.
I highlighted it. Then I identified within the first 3 lines.
I don't even know what you're talking about because it has nothing to do with what we're here for today.
The police officer that arrested me, it was wrongful arrest And then I had 5 cops on me.
All right, you have an
I
attorney.
had 5 cops on me.
Ms. Coulter, you have an attorney.
I wasn't even I didn't even touch that girl. It was my only form of
Take her into
defense.
custody, put a cuff on her.
It was my only form of defense.
You're going to jail, and we're going to have you tested.
It was my only form.
I want you to
test me. You already did. So what?
Has she been drug tested today?
I'm not on fucking drugs today. I have a headache
That's
because
enough,
of a
Miss
serial
Coulter.
killer. That's fucking, I don't even know where he's at.
Call you back.
I don't care about shit.
Mr. Kirk, I think you need to file a request to have this defendant evaluated for mental health. I think
I need resume so they don't get fucked with.
you want to help her.
I don't need to be in jail. No, I'm not fucking crazy. Shotgun is fucking, I swear to God. I'm not on fucking drugs like that. It's wrong. You're expecting these cops to be out here fucking doing this shit to people? When it's a conflict of interest, I want a new trial. It is. Fucking, I swear to fucking God. I hate every fucking person in this fucking courtroom. That ain't a fucking judge. That ain't a fucking judge. Just because I pointed it out black and white.
All right. No, go ahead. Mr. Kirk, if you would, I was trying to say this, I don't know if you heard me or not. I'm sure you have mentioned it already. Obviously, she needs a mental health evaluation.
Based on this and then also some other information that was presented
Yeah.
by way from the definitely.
Yeah. Are they on their way? Well, next time he leaves like that, let me know, because I did not know. I knew I was going to have her taken in custody. I didn't know he wasn't here. All right. So, 10 days contempt,
I don't leave my house because of this man.
and then file your evaluation.
This hearing is a textbook example of how quickly things can escalate in a courtroom. What started as a routine pretrial discussion about probation compliance ended with a contempt sentence and a potential mental health evaluation. The lesson here? In court, staying focused, respectful, and letting your attorney speak can make all the difference. When emotions take over, the consequences can come fast, and they can be serious.